recording. 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, so as you can see by my Windows 3.1 desktop, I am a big fan of Myst.
Oh, that's Atris?
Yeah, that's something I found on DeviantArt.
Okay.
I'll credit you in the description, Deviant Artist.
Yeah, I had no idea who that guy was. I was just like wondering what the hell your desktop wallpaper was.
Doesn't he look like really kind of like mad, like grumpy?
Yeah, he looks pretty grumpy.
He's like, oh, destroyed my books. All right, so
Grumpy Atris boo stuffs.
this is Myst. Oh wait, no, this isn't Myst. This is Mylk.
As illustrated by that cow falling into the fissure.
Yeah, I was confused at first, and then I saw the cow.
Okay.
All right.
So, you're going to read a little bit about Mylk.
Yeah.
I don't know what conceitware is, but that guy kind of scares me.
It says send a postcard if you like it, so I guess that's what it is.
Oh, okay. And so this Myst parody is better than the other main one, Pissed, because
Yeah.
this is free. You don't have to
and
pay
not
for
terrible.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for 20 slides, like full price.
Although you do get John Goodman. There's no John Goodman in this.
Well, that's a small price we'll have to pay.
All right, so we have a note here to Elsie from Taurus. Count the number of white cartons on the island. Put it into the messenger.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think the player is Elsie.
No. At least not if it's the same as the original Myst.
Elsie, someone's destroyed my cartons. I suspect Farmer Ben, but possibly Francis the Chicken. If you need to use the remaining cartons, remember the expiration dates on the milker.
Okay.
I was hoping other settings might bring up stuff like Easter eggs, like nothing though.
Man, that's kind of a disappointment, but then again,
Yeah.
this game is like from fucking 1993 or something, so...
Yeah. All right, so here's the yellow book.
Bring me the yellow pages. All kinds of static and stuff in here. Bring me the yellow pages.
I mean, yeah, you can tell this is from 1993 because he wants the yellow pages. Today we just use the internet to look up local businesses. Huh? Get it?
Yeah.
And here's Francis the Chicken.
Okay. That farmer kind of sounds like Quagmire. He also predates Quagmire by like 6 years.
Yeah,
So,
they ripped this off when they made that show. Family person.
Yeah, Family Man.
All right, so this is about the island Sharp, and this little story about Bart and Banjo Head and Ant Farm and how they were killed and fed to the bacteria.
Okay.
Maybe this is supposed to be like the hint for the puzzle that we're going to encounter on the island of Sharp. I don't know.
Can you die in this game?
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil any of the endings.
Okay.
All right, so we click the hay bale symbol and we get 0.75.
Okay.
So now, if we go over to the hay bale, right here.
It's a pretty nice looking hay bale.
Yeah, and we make it.
It's like a big honeycomb from a distance.
We got to turn the fraction into, 3/4. I like the pitchfork too.
That's the devil's pitchfork, clearly. Whoa.
I think it's made out of hot dogs. Classic Myst sound. So here we are on Sharp.
Okay. So, there's one of the white pages.
No, this is a chicken to English dictionary page.
Oh,
As you can see, balk means bring me the pink pages. So that's what Francis was saying.
right.
And that little chicken scratch there, I think that might be some kind of a clue for the combination,
It has to be.
but I really don't know how it's supposed to work.
You fool, rhubarb this.
I don't know what that means either. All right,
That
now
has some unpleasant implications.
if you can tell me how the hell you're supposed to solve this puzzle, please do, because I have no idea. I had to look this up. Does this have something to do with the alphabetical order they were talking about in that story? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm doing sort of a blind watching of this, so I can't answer that right now.
But anyway, we get the first part of the combination. Fork, water, fork.
Fork, water, fork.
In other words, hay bale, well, hay bale. And we can return to Mylk.
Okay, fork, water, fork.
Alright. Next up is, whatever this place is called. The only one that was given a name is Sharp.
Blue cheese.
Oh, yeah, blue cheese, of course.
Alright, so I think the place is probably just called Blue, though, since,
Yeah, since they have like one word names usually, yeah.
Yeah,
Now, this is important that he's found a new type of nose ring.
yeah.
Keep that in
Keep
mind.
that in mind.
And I don't know. Yeah, the multi-tool instruments do come into the puzzle that we're gonna find, but I don't know if it's if that's a hint in any way.
Alright,
Also-
so salt.
Yeah, it's the salt lick. I'd like
I
to
see.
point out that my Atris background went all weird and black and white, and now it looks like Eraserhead or something.
Oh, and I forgot to mention to you that one of my classes I'm watching a couple of David Lynch movies,
Nice.
but not Eraserhead unless you do it for an essay.
Well, I have it on bootleg VHS if you need it.
Okay, I'll have to get a VHS player and an old CRT monitor.
All right, so we're on the blue cheese land. Is that a mountain of salt? I'm not sure. Basically, this is basically Skyrim now. We got to climb the 7,000 steps.
It's a mountain of blue cheese, possibly.
Possibly. I didn't think of it like that. All right, once again, I have no idea how to solve this puzzle.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I finished it, but I don't know what I did or what any of this means.
Okay. So fork, tweezers,
I think that's scissors.
scissors.
Yeah, fork minus 4 plus 9. I don't know.
Booze.
Mm-hmm. And a to-do list.
Refill moonshine jug with grumpy tree booze stuffs.
As you can see, spit tobacco is not finished. That's the only thing that Farmer Ben hasn't gotten to yet.
Okay, so well, fork.
Yep. Well,
Hey,
well, fork.
I drank some grumpy tree last night.
Oh, yeah? Did you relive your glory days of Let's playing weird 3D indie games?
No, because I was actually out socializing.
What? What even?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know the age of this name at this age.
Yeah, it's backwards age. Yeah.
I don't know what cheese is pink.
pink cheese. Yeah, and that is very clearly a hint right there for the puzzle.
Right.
Edam cheese?
Okay.
Maybe that's, I don't know. Is that a thing?
Possibly. I'm not going to Google it right now, of course, but
Maybe I should have done some research into cheeses.
don't worry about it.
Alright, so it's 0.25 for the well.
Okay.
So we go over there. And here we are. And here's Atris's machine for helping that guy. So,
I want to see the farmer's torture implements.
yeah, like Atris's treehouse and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we set it to 267, like it said in the book, this thing pops up. So these are buttons, and then what you have to do is figure out, it said linear from 1 to 10, so you have to figure out, as you can see 9 and 10 are missing, so you have to figure out what it would be if it could point there.
Okay.
So it would be the 2 dots, as you can see.
Okay.
So knowing that, you can just figure out how to type in 1 through 10.
Right, and there's
This
like
is
this.
the only puzzle that actually makes any sense at all to me.
You changed the color of the poop.
Yeah. If your poop is that color, see a doctor immediately. Unless you were drinking from the sea on Sharp, then it's normal.
Right. If your poop is green, then you've been drinking Grumpy Tree poop stuffs.
It's a good thing. All right. Guess what?
I can actually.
We have all we have all 3 parts of the combination. That's what.
Okay. What was that like tiny vision?
That was a vision of Mylk Island.
Oh, okay.
It was like a linking port.
I see. I was confused. This thing is like a heart. I mean, I know it's a milker, but it just makes me think
Yeah.
of like a heart.
I think it's heart-based technology.
Much like our Let's Plays.
Let's play straight from the heart. Alright, so we got to put them in, and the order is green, the Sharp, and then the blue cheese place, and then the purple cheese place. And I
Right.
think maybe that's because of that little chicken scratch on the dictionary page.
Oh, okay. We have the yellow page.
Yeah, so we're gonna give the yellow page to Farmer Ben here.
Goodbye, barn. Hello, Geneva. Yeehaw!
So there you go. That's the last thing on his list. He finally spat that tobacco.
Going out to Geneva for
The Geneva Convention, I guess.
yeah. I probably going to do some unspeakable things there. Okay.
I should hope so. Alright, so this time we're gonna open up the safe and we're gonna give the pink page to Francis the chicken.
It's great how, just like Myst, if you know what you're doing, you can finish the game like
Yeah.
immediately.
And that's a good thing because there's no saving in this game.
Dick move, Frank.
I think he just called us rhubarb.
if only I copied down that dictionary.
I know. Then we'd know what he was saying. Okay, so there's one more ending. I guess depending on your perspective, it's probably the good ending. If you like not getting trapped in a book.
I kind of like not being covered in tobacco spit, to be honest. Being pecked to death, I'm neutral about.
Oompa, oompa, those little things. Little pipes.
What's that?
It's like an
It's
organ.
a blue page with an A.
Yeah, I didn't show this book. I probably should have showed this off so from the beginning, yeah. It's a copy of Animal Farm, and there's an A that's all dim.
Thank you for restoring my link. Pardon me for one moment. Oh, reward. Here's a new type of nose ring I've discovered. And you can use the salt lick whenever you like. Ta-ta!
Thanks, Taurus.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah. Classic. I'm gonna go use the salt lick right now.
What? No. We're
Yeah.
supposed to use the salt lick.
I know. It's supposed to be like, not kick you out of the game. Because you can use the salt lick whenever you want.
Click on everything.
Here's the help page, in case you wanted to see it.
Okay.
Mylk help.
Oh, I see. Bart was his name. I forgot that.
Well, look at Atris. Yeah. That was Mylk. Oh,
Pretty sweet.
I thought, why not? I'll just show off the README. The mystical low-fat adventure that will become your world. Yeah, check out this write file.
Wait, somebody like ported this from Macintosh? Somebody
Yeah.
went through that much effort? Man.
Uh-huh.
It must have been difficult being a Myst fan way back in the day. Starving for new content to the point where you port like a little parody adventure. I'm glad that they did though.
Yeah, I like it. I had to look up a walkthrough though, because some of those puzzles, I just didn't understand how to do them. And like the one with the tools, I could just kind of brute force, and figure it out.
Yeah.
But the yogurt one, I had no idea. And I think the walkthrough that I found has been on the internet since, like 1993 or something.
Of course. Okay, so we have Cakewalk.
Mm-hmm. I thought I don't know how Mylk got in my Cakewalk folder, but there it is. So,
Okay.
yeah. Thought I'd put on a little outro music here. Little house jazz.
Okay.
So, thanks for watching. Mylk.
I hope you can hear this house jazz.
So yeah, Mylk was weird. I thought it was gonna be about that guy Harvey Mylk, but he wasn't in it at all.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell Tumblr about this.
Don't worry. Windows won't be ending anytime soon. Apparently,
No.
it can't end if there's house jazz playing.
Okay.
So we're just gonna unceremoniously end the video.